Cool. All right, God bless. God bless this thing. Wow. We have production crew idiots didn't eliminate the microphone from the thunderstorm, did they? Well, This is an interesting turn of events, Isn't it? All right, who on production crew is getting fired? Greetings to anybody and everybody out there. Hey, good to see everybody out there. Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's just going to have to do. Andrew Benintendo is here with you. Here once again to fire emblems, to emblemize fires, to do so in the 8th iteration, to do so in the most tact sort of way, to do so in the style of the Sacred Stones. No, this is not the Sacred Stones. It is the Sacred Stones, but it's not. This is Swords and Peace. This is Swords and Peace. We would consult the title screen, but they didn't decide to edit that now, did they? Good to see everybody out there. Show me ye, arriving with the rising sun. It just seems right when you're here. Seems right here when you're first. Seems right when you're bringing 20 animations into the pit there. Just seems right. You're doing that on Twitch. It seems right that you passed, you conquered your exam. See that you are at least partially inspired by Andrew Benintendo's penchant for conquering continents. It is right to be at least partially inspired by Andrew Benintendo. To get some Andrew Benintendo into you today. Rampart 1117, not far behind, baby. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. You're bringing the party into the pit. Bringing the party, bringing the emotes, bringing the up arrows. We see you, baby. We see you, baby. We see you, baby. You see us. We are doing this. We are doing this. See, production crew had a little fun moving this thing around, didn't they? Yes. Well, we're just going to have to deal with it, aren't we? We're going to deal with these things at the sides, aren't we? And Shelby, yes, there was this person. We're not going to say they had a funny face. It was just a funny looking face, that's all. God damn it. All right. Okay. That's how they'd like to play it. That's how it's going to be played. You got to get out of this war room. It's a little stuffy in here. It's good for a time. But you know what? We got to move on. We got to do something a little different here. I would explain it. You've got to be kidding me. All right. There we go. Here's what we're going to do. We did not like at all the way the last one ended. We didn't. We do believe that Baguette is a recruitable unit. And we didn't like how this chapter ended either. Recall this chapter here. We've got this one up here. Where are you? This one up here who has yet to leave. And we defeated you. We defeated you right here before they had a chance to leave in earnest. You'd think that defeating you, why, a citizen up there could simply just kick back, relax, take a nap before getting captured. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Cosmos 8846. We do believe that asks on Twitch why isn't that the game's emote cannot be unlocked with points. It's because we were under the impression that when we first started making emotes, that animated emotes could not be unlocked with points, but we think that policy may have changed. We don't know why exactly, but that's a head scratcher. The other emotes are Twitch default emotes, so there is that. We got to find something to do with the points here. We understand a lot of you have a lot of points, so we got to find out like a special thing. Like, you know, what we're probably going to do is end up resetting. Everybody gets to 0, but all the OGs get VIP. That's probably what we're going to do. And that VIP diamond is going to count as diplomatic immunity for. We've counted 14 countries. It could be higher. It could very well be higher. Zeebs, we remember you, baby. We remember you. We definitely remember Zeebs here. So with this battle here, with this, good to see you, Zeebs. How, by the way, how you doing? How you doing, Zeebs? Got to give you the nice hearty welcome back. We remember you. We remember you around. We remember you around. What we are going to do is try to get everybody away from this guy. Remember, his movement is enhanced, if you recall correctly. He's got this going on. He's got that. This is causing this right here. So we're going to get away from that guy. We're going to get away from him. Edison has to be alive, and that's going to be here. Everyone else can die. This is set to casual mode, if you recall correctly. It's set to casual mode through at least the chapter following this. This is what the game decided to do. Cool. Fine. Whatever. We notice ghosts have been showing up over here. We notice ghosts have been showing up. It's not like they're not friendly. They're just annoying. You know, they're like a housefly. Houseflies don't typically mean bad, except for the ones that fly around you, taunting you like that. They deserve the worst. He must be wearing running shoes. Well, he's got something here. Running shoes, crystal meth, cocaine. You know, maybe like there are certain steroids that make you run faster, that make you move more explosively. He's got them. He's got something that enhances him. Everybody else here is going to get away. They're going to heed the words of one Ludicrous and get out the way. We don't think you can get out of the way, so you, with your inability to attack directly, are almost certainly going to be the target of his attacks. Your fit is sweet, yeah? Yeah, we know. We know this is sweet. And your taste is to be similarly regarded there, Zeebs. We're going to cheese your staff just a little bit here. So we wonder what kind of accolades we get for getting all of the citizenry to up here, right here. Recall, we ended the battle last time before that could happen in earnest. There's this idiot over here. We're just trying to wonder what's going on with you. I mean, your beard doesn't even fit all on the screen, so we gotta wonder. Not sure yet. Not sure what you got going on there. Yes, that's... Here's the thing about that, Cosmos 8846. The thing about that is that there was a guy, or there was a character, actually a girl, Julia, in a previous hack we played. Kind of tepid number. She fell behind easily. Hard to train. Her ascension was like plus 10 HP. Like plus 7 magic. Like plus 5 defense. Plus 9 speed. So plus 4 resistance. It was one hell of an ascension. It was almost surprising. There was a person who had played the game hanging out in our chat was like, yeah, we were wondering what you thought about that. We were like, Julia, she's only okay. Zeeps. Zeep, 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 zeeps. Zeeps. When we first started doing this, March of 2020, we were in an unfurnished attic without climate control. It happened to be a very, very cool time when we were. We didn't plan on doing this character we're playing. Here, I got to do this. We weren't planning on doing this character we're playing here. The first ever trial stream we did in an attic there. And we didn't even know how to record it. We misrecorded there. We were trying to record it just to give it a try. We didn't even record it correctly or at all. And one thing we noticed, we were sitting there for like 2-3 hours. We had gone like numb because it was in an attic. Very cool. No climate control. So, the jacket was born. The gloves were actually born out of pragmatism. We looked at it later and we're like, this is a look. This is a distinctive look. Let's go with it. So when we were streaming, when you saw us in the Black Jacket days, it was at times like summer. It was like very, very warm. We were very warm those days. We didn't even think about it. We rose above the heat like the gamers we are. Now, we figured that if we're going to be doing this later, we were in a position where we can get out of that situation and into this one, living situation. We weren't allowed to do this there. No, we weren't. So what happened there is that, let's go a little bigger. In every phase of the game, the fit, the setup, But it's good, very observant of you to remember. You simply need to get out of the way. You guys everybody else just kind of folds their hands and waits. Yeah, people seem to remember the gloves. That seems to stick out to people more than I thought they would. Would stick out a bit. Okay, so she left. She is now off the map. We wonder about you. Do we have to pick you up and move you across the map to get a prize? Because we're not going to be pleased if we have to do that there. Appler. Or Alder, we don't know your name. It's probably not worth remembering. Let's see if we can do this on this turn right here. Let's see if we can do this without any deaths. We think we can. Okay, Mary. Niami, not good of you to screw that up for us. Okay. Now, she is Niami, by the way. So her sprite is Niami here. The first letter, 5-letter name. First letter starts with a consonant in the middle of the alphabet, ending in A. Second letter E, she's Niami. Oh, Felicity. Getting smacked over there. Okay, fine. Find that thought bubble there a little strange, but okay. We tried to check it out at other points. Didn't see much from there. Yeah, well, Zeebs, everybody's got perfectly good reasons for not viewing Twitch streams. That's cool if you can't be here. We can't be here every day. We can't be here every day, so we cannot expect others to be here every day. So you're going to, how well do you do here? Okay, so you don't die. You should be able to damage Pukehead car carrying over here. You should be, and you did. You didn't miss like Niami over there, so that's good. You are not going to attack this round. You're going to sit and wait. You're going to get closer. You're going to get closer. They are not going to mess with you. She cannot fight back. AI is going to get her. Oh, you have it out for Ainsley here. Okay. Our ladies have thrown 370s, only one have hit. Lock in, girls. Lock in right now. Now, it'd be very embarrassing for the feminist movement everywhere if a man had to come in and save you. We might do that just because it's good for gaining levels here. We might do that anyways. All right, let's not see you flub 2 in a row here. Okay, cool. Cool. We gotta wonder why your hit was 15 higher there. Were you on something that enhanced your evasive powers before? Huh. Never mind. I'm not even. Okay, this will not be a kill, but we're gonna get him kind of close here. 1 HP. Felicity's a bit of a sadist, just leaving them with 1 HP. That's who she is as a person. That's who she is as a person, and she's letting you know all of that. Edison or you gets the kill. First, let's just have you power staff. Normally, it's an issue if we drop more than a very small amount of frames here. It would be like when we use the other client. This client is dropping frames like they're bad habits here. But we have to check this out for about 5 seconds. All right, this is fine. This is fine. This is cool. Let's simply end this right now. Yeah, Edison cannot. Well, we shouldn't. You don't think he's worthy of the name Edison yet. Little Eddie here can't quite screw this up, unless our electricity burnt out right away. But he can screw this up. Let's see if he does. Okay. He didn't completely screw it up, only mostly screw it up. He really doesn't need speed. Like, if he just stopped gaining speed for a little while and just exchange that for some strength each time, or some magic or some defense, we'd be okay with it. We saw this cutscene. Oh, we meant to sit through it because here. Here, let's do this. We meant to see if anything happens by saving all of the NPCs there, the greenies. Of course, you saw Alder just kind of sitting there with his arms crossed in the corner. We wonder if we had to force him up there. We saw nothing to that effect in any of the cutscenes. Yeah, we figured he'd get the exact same thing. This is how it usually happens. This seems to be very hard to write the RNG script here, so... touching brother and sister reunion. This... We're going to say, like, his... You got to take a look at him here, just as soon as he gets off his sister. This is a little weird. If you look at her hair, we don't think blue is the right color for her, but fine. She pulls it off notably better than him. As we said before with his hair, it looks like someone just took a blue crayon and just did this. She has a little bit of texturing in there, so it doesn't look quite so offensive to the eye. I was married at Mount Shimmering. We're going to disappear. That was a little strange. Hey, Shelby, if you're still there, answer Zeke's question for you, would you? And if not, we'll tell you. We'll tell him. Oh, Milla. Okay. It's not often you hear uhs or ums in Fire Emblem games. The units seem impossibly articulate and eloquent. Yeah, you're actually kind of lucky Hannah was there. Hi, Hannah. Okay, so no rewards for saving all the greenies. At least all the moving greenies there. Not immediately. That might come a few chapters on down the line. We know what happens here. We know what happens here. Hello, Quinn. Okay, so yes, we're doing this again. We're turning this off. Just turning this off. This is a long, atrocious chapter. And we're going to get through it. Why we're doing this again is because Baguette shows up. Paraguay shows up here. And we couldn't mathematically get to him by this time. Now, this may be one turn of victory. After you meet this, there might be another one that comes afterwards. Who knows? Battle is on casual mode as well. So let's go ahead and rise up like the gamers we are. Yeah, he's a reinforcement. Baraguet shows up. He's a reinforcement. And we'll tell you about this guy. We'll tell you about little Eddie here. I'll tell you about him. He's a cross between Ike, the aforementioned Ike, Marth, and Roy. So we call him Mike. Like it's a Cockney accent. Mike. The word Mike, but a Cockney accent. Okay, these thought bubbles are a little bit strange and curious. Like, we think we should be able to see them. We wonder why you have an exclamation point by your name there. We didn't see it before. Are you strong against armors? Negates half of enemy resistance. Okay. That's a little bit of a shift to Lunaism, but fine. Shows up. Burger. Now it's Baraguay. You'll see him. You'll see him, Zeebs. You'll see Baraguay. He shows up at like turn 6, like 8 or something. He's an armored unit. Percy. Here we go. Cool. We didn't move all the way up with her because Armored March will not click unless they're right next to each other. They made the tome like the skill. They may have, yeah, they may have. Okay. Let's see when the first green unit dies. They tend to last. You know, they tend to be pretty good here. We actually had these green units. We were healing them. They did fairly well for us. They actually lasted until 13. All right, what's the attack range? Here it is. Okay, gotcha. So she has to rush up to Quinn to talk to him. Mary is going to be quite valuable over here and over here. Over here, especially before our Wyvern, we get one of these for ourselves. She's much better than him. Or her. She's gonna be quite essential for doing that. Couldn't help but notice that a thought a tooltip appeared there over Ainsley. Okay. Everybody just rise up. Come on, babies. Let me get a look at you. Yeah, that's if you look at them. I mean, we're not fighting Guillermo here. I mean, you've got this ridiculously overpowered unique lance. We're not coming at that guy. And yeah, look, this is here. This is very busy over here. This is a very busy corner. That's a very busy corner. He can be taken out. We did last time, but it was very atrocious. It was very atrocious. Only made tolerable because Quinn landed a crit on him. So, yeah, they used the King Fido sprite for Guillermo here. He has immense presence. Immense presence. This is 3 here. That's a pretty good presence, but we've seen in other games like 10, 7, 5. We've seen that, and it gets really annoying when this gets high. This is what this number does. It adds hit and avoid, which +3 per star is actually very high. Another game we played was +1, and you had 2 units, like 2 high lead units, one with like a 10+, one with a 7+, on the battlefield at the same time. That was a little obnoxious. So we recall the best way to skate around this guy is to just favor the right. Just toward the right. That's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be going through this way and this way up here. Hello, Perseus. We don't need to favor it too hard, though. All right. You can stay down, Miss Pre-Ascended. You're an enemy. Die. We do appreciate Novella, and by this is Novella. There. Cosmos, you asked. Yeah, this is Novella from Fire Emblem 8. They just used the space there. And one thing we're going to see in this battle that we have yet to see is a weapon, tome, or staff that has durability problems. It's a staff, and it is Quinn's physics staff that only has 3 charges. That's actually a very limited number. So if you were the one asking about unlimited Berserk staff charges, okay. If you were the one asking about unlimited Berserk staff charges, we're betting the under on that. And Zara is going to bet the under on this axe in your face. Oh, yeah, that's actually, you should bet the under there. Those aren't good numbers at all. Okay, so there's not much healing you can do, but you can do this just fine. A 5 is about all you're going to do with that staff. The healing staffs are actually notably and curiously nerfed here, which we're fine with, but you know, some may have issue with that. We think it adds some strategic depth. Okay, Ainsley making her rounds. Thief boy, there we go. Burr, 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 burr. So here's the thing. There's a new guy on the battlefield. There's going to be, what's his face? The Armored. We already forgot his name. Baguettes. Baragway. French rolls. That guy. He's showing up. He's going to show up to the party. And he needs to be... We think he can recruit him. We think this guy can recruit him up over here. Eddie. We think Eddie can recruit him. We think that is what causes the tooltips, the dialogue bubbles, by both Thief Boy and Ainsley. Rampart 117. Green units, we're simply being strategic. We're simply using their curious stupidity against them. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Plus they're green units. They know what they signed up for when they decided to wear the color green. I'm going to put you here in his way. We trust you'll be fine. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Now, green units are here in this one, yeah. We got like how many ascended green units? And plus we also have ascended green units joining in on the fun like turn 7 or 8, something like that. Okay. So will this one move and allow her to heal them? That's the question. You know, Zeebs, is there any coincidence that green and money are the same color? Green units and money are the same color? That's actually entirely coincidental. And green's really not a very common color of currency in much of the world. It is in the US, of course. Ah, he's got the power of the Lawada on his side. He's not afraid to go on the other side of that wall. Here he is. Here's Baragouet. Say hi to Baragouet. He showed up earlier than expected on 4. We thought he'd show up on like 5, 6, 7, 8 around there. Don't pay any attention to that. He's Baragouet. He's Frenchy. Oh, merciless. It's not usually an adjective given to someone we can recruit now, is it? Yeah, you should just do this. You may wish to do it again. All right. That was a pretty solid set of gains. We'll take them. All right, cool. Where is she? Here she is. Okay. We did have her move as far as she could up every time. In the interest of speaking to Quinn here faster, so this is what's happening. Now we are thinking of simply doing this. That's not enough damage. Here. Let's see if we can get a kill around here. We worry about these guys getting close to Quinn. That's the problem with that. Oh, never mind. We don't need to worry about that. You can purge from all the way back here. We're looking for a kill, and this will do just fine. We were thinking about killing either you. You're a pretty good option to kill as well. But, you know, bows, got to get rid of the bow because they can attack over that wall, which is where most of our units are. And there are flying units who abound, so there's that. All right. Not cool with you here. We're trying to think about what to do about you. You could probably actually hang with them up here. Let's see, you've got a iron and steel, bronze and steel. Steel, right. The silver lances don't show up till a little later. He's gonna have to not mess with them there. But she's perfectly fine to mess with them here. Okay, that's not bad. Go do it. It's not bad. Okay. Now the disadvantage to that is that now you've got your HP's a little down, and fine. We can live with that. Okay, so what's going on here? Cool. So what we're trying to do is to get Quinn closer to Novella here. What's his name? His name is like Frieden. Gonna get closer to Frieden here. Aura does pretty good damage to him. That's the plan of attack for there. Edson. Get ready to step toward him, okay? Recall at the end of the last attempt, there were a ton of mages present here, basically able to just burn right through our physical fighters, or majority physical fighter force here. Quinn should just step right up and say, the power of Christ on my side, bitch. I got my resistance is like 420, blaze it. And that's what he's just going to step right up to him and basically one-shot all of them. Mary should get a little closer. Mary is going to get closer, just not this close. She can get this close. She may attract the ire of one attacker because we think you're going to attack her, and that's fine. She can take a hit or two. Cool. We're trying to get her closer here so she can fire her arrows this way, and to a lesser extent this way. I am thief boy, I am thief boy, I am thief boy. Look how good I am. Yeah, okay, just stay there. Stay there for now. It is tempting to bring out some of these guys this way. What's your movement range? It looks terrible. 5, okay. You're probably standing on a forest. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, cool. You know what we're going to do? We might actually try to attract some of you people, but no, we're not going to do that. You guys just keep picking away over here. We are tempted to have a couple of our units stay kind of over here so they can approach that way, but they're not going to do that. They are going to either go a little bit further to the right or up. Hi, Hannah. Hannah could probably stay down, just barely, though. She's a little bit of an underwhelming pre-ascended as far as her survivability goes. We are really looking forward to this, though. This is Myron, all that. Well, the idea, the Cosmos 8846 asks, hey, the asset reuse is so great that you don't know why they bother to change the names. They have like different personalities, it's a different story, it's a different continent it takes place on. It's not the strongest reason we would prefer. Even if you just threw it in some like AI and said do something about this, we would have said cool. This hack might predate the proliferation of generative AI. But, oh well, you can try to look past it. Okay, cool. You guys just kind of stand there for a minute there. We support you attracting the attention of some of these guys here. We have nothing wrong with that. We'd rather they not all gangbang her, but that's just how it's going to go. If it happens, it happens. We think they're going to be more drawn to the green units. Oh, he's almost, okay, he's struggling a bit back here. I mean, he missed too, all right. Well, this guy's in the forest, so that's somewhat to be expected. He cannot be gangbanged except for by you guys, and you guys cannot hurt him. All right. Pounding on some Pegasus Knights, are we? Oh, they can damage. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't tell me you can reach her. We think you can reach him, though. That's not good either. That's because he's got something that they enhance each other's movement, and you've got a bow. Okay, and the bows are really good against these flyers as well as against these guys. Okay. We seem to have overestimated your defense there, didn't we? You're not getting a eulogy, you're not getting any liquor pours, so you're not actually dying. We're going to see you probably next chapter. All right, cool. What's going on here? Ooh, okay. Green units, not getting it here, are they? Did you use a healing item there? Okay, fine. All right, now your physical movement is stunted by quite a bit. We get all of that. Who gets the kill, Mary or you? No, we're going to give it to you. Actually, no, we're going to give it to you. Not looking to take damage here. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to chance this a little bit, putting Niemi right there. She can fight back. So where's Quinn? Quinn is right here. Cool. All right. We have nothing wrong with Novella here attacking Niemi. That's fine. Let's get a look at you. You've got that going on for yourself. Cool. You're not going to stay here. She's not going. Ainsley is not going to stay here. Just had to help him out a little bit. That should help. The problem with moving down like this is that it leaves you open to like all of these guys right here. All of these guys, even you. That's why you should just hide behind the greenies and hope for the best. All this said, Hannah was not targeted once. Okay, let's do something about you. Hit him with the Sif. Oh, nice crit. Okay. Okay, we in no way oppose giving you this kill here. So now the tank... Attack speed of 5. What are your ladies' attack speed? 11. Attack 16. Defensive 11. Let's see how she does here. She's going to get doubled up like crazy. But let's see how she does with them. You should be getting out of the way of attacks, so you're going to heal up. You're going to heal up our Man of the Cloth, and let's see how that goes. Hiding behind the greenies once again. You could heal too. Why don't you heal up you? Because you know that this guy is really raring to do something stupid. He's a green unit if he goes more than a couple turns without doing something stupid. This is very strange and unnatural for him. All right, Perseus, stay up there, guard that, and hopefully restore some life. You can purge him. This is an action we wholeheartedly support for you to do. We're looking for a kill here. We're looking for a kill. It doesn't... Not super important who it is. With the more HP you can take off, the better. Well, look at this. Do it. Yeah, did it. Belseer's pretty good. Or Belseer's pretty good. Okay. Let's see what they've got here for us. Now, we figured they were going for Niami. They took the bait. They took the bait. Okay. So she's not getting doubled up on. They probably switched to the steel lance, which is heavier, in their very scrawny arms there. Cool. Oh! Going 0 for 2 on those coin tosses. That is a bad look for green units everywhere. A bad look. Okay. The priests are picking up the pieces here. Okay, this guy is on the battlefield now. Now, Prince Boy here has one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to annoy us. This is how he does it right here. Listen to this right here. Adding a rather obscene amount of hit and avoid. That's going to annoy us. They are here to do that very thing. Zara, you're to step back a little bit. You are a little in over your head there. You are. This said, step back about here. You have no ranged weapon. But you do have this here. The question is, can she kill Navala? We are very interested in doing that. It'll open up some possibilities for us here. How much does Aura do against Navala there? Purge does how much against Navala? 4. Okay, so is it 10 stronger? It's 8 stronger. Okay, gotcha. Attack of 22, attack of 14. Your strength is 11, okay. And with the hand axe, it's what? 17. Your defense is quite good, if we recall correctly. Yeah, this kill will not happen this round, and that's sometimes just how it goes. Unless we take some serious risks. Belay. Just say we put you here. Oh, look at Galay go. Okay, Galay, have a day of it. Better yet, the problem with Mary doing this is that A, her hit rate is quite low, and B, she's gonna, she's the bane of She's the bane of slight frame ladies on horseback, but they're also the bane of her. They are. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay. We are going... No, don't do it. Just step back. When in doubt, just step back with it. Let's see how you do here. No? Okay. Ah. Yeah, go ahead, do it. It's not with greats. We do that with great reservation. Oh, good level. Good level. Okay. We keep doing that. You're going to go places. No. Just go with this. Go with this. Yeah, just no razzle dazzle. Okay. That was very much the right decision. Very much the right decision. Now that guy's off the map. This map is novella free. It is great to be novella free on that map. Let's see who holds bows. Okay, there's a lot of bow holders out there. Cool, fine. You can get off there now. Probably should make your way that way. Milla. Who is Milla healing? Okay. Milla is going to heal up you. Yeah, this is the right call. This is the right call. Can't no one reach Milla there. Hi, Felicity. Anyway, Felicity, if you can do it 1v, that's 1v this fighter right there, if you can do it. I think you can do it. If they'll go for you, they might go for a green unit instead. Hi, Royce. Yeah, we wonder about the thought bubbles that appear by Royce's and Scord's heads as we move them around. Just gotta wonder about that. Yep, that hit rate is still too high against Tana. High against Tana. Well, we're gonna put her down here. We think she has opportunity to make some great contributions just south of the wall. And the Axemen will continue staying right there, although Scord may be able to move. We know for a fact that we're going to get a green reinforcement up there very soon. Oh! Clutch dodge by Ainsley. Good job there. Okay. And this particular Wyvern rider having a tough time of it over there. They're still alive. They've actually got a lot of HP, but they're having a hard time hitting their targets. They've got, they gotta just focus, steady a little more. Have a bit of a steadier hand. Okay, so we're seeing the mages come up over here. A lot of mages. Quinn has to get his butt over there. Okay, fine. Shut up, shut up, shut up. This we'll give to you. This we're just going to give that to Zara right off the get-go. She could use some reps, and we just gave her some. Galay, 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 galay. Tell you what, we have axes here. Don't be afraid to get all Colossus on them. Oh, Skord is getting hit twice. Okay. That's not ideal. Now, here is the fun part, because we noticed that the silver lances are starting to show up. Okay, that seems like a cop-out. We're going to see them later on in all likeliness. Let's not get into that guy's way right there. Just do what we can to stay out of this guy's way. You've got to get rid of some mages here. That will do swimmingly well. Cool. Good job, Niemi. So we like this little wall we've built here. Although you should get back. What's it do about you? All right, we're going to try it. Cool. Do you have a bow? You do have a bow. Okay, so there's a good chance Pagni gets, he gets a little bit of a conga line put on him. Let's hope he's raring for some gangbangs. Let's hope he's about that life. Mela. It's tempted to do this. This is a win if she hits. But she also gets gangbanged back there. Of which we're not fond. You just step back here. Don't worry about a thing. A little bit miffed that these guys didn't attack these guys here over here. We would have liked to have seen these ladies swing their swords a bit. We get why they didn't. Okay. Who are you healing this turn? Who are you healing? Not enthused about... Well, yeah, why don't you... Here. Oh, this is a safe spot once again, at least for now. Yeah, go ahead and heal away, baby. Yo, Edison. Yo, Eddie. Fast Eddie, as you prefer to be called. We're going to try to get you down there. Yeah, score don't. Just no. This is not your wheelhouse. Okay, yeah. Let's have at it. Not sure how much good hyper optimizing there will do. Probably not at all. Hannah. Hannah asked for some action and she's getting it. Felicity getting some reps there herself. All right. Zara. Yeah, showing some moves back there. Good job. Okay, that'll play. That'll play. Boom. You step to Quinn. This is simply what happens most of the time. Okay, Hannah's getting cracked. All right, Hannah needs food badly. Look at Quinn. One-man wrecking machine. Oh, a rare miss by Quinn, man. All right. What are Quinn's odds of missing over there? They can't possibly be too high. That was a rather embarrassing gaffe there by the Quinn man. And our green units, again, embarrassing themselves as they usually do. This is simply what green units are wont to do. Shut up. Okay, first things first, let's talk to New Girl. Hi, Blanche. Shut up. We know what happens there. You have a silver lance. Let's do something about you. Make sure you are not in a position to use it. Cool. She is specifically made for this battle. That is her. That's what she is here to do. Can you get this kill? Oh, Mary gets that kill and then some. Can you get this kill? Score, don't screw this up. You screwed it up! Okay, fine. This is what you're here to do. Well, Zara here is, you know, just... Sometimes you got to go for the sure thing. It's maybe not the most interesting thing to do, but it's what should be done. This is your attack range, okay. You can get back over here. Why don't you go up there for now? We are going to put you out here. This is what we're going to do. See how it goes for you. We are going to be a little bit risky with Felicity. We think she's up for it. We think she can handle it. Especially after this set of gains, this robust set of gains from her. Oh, okay. Okay, it was a lot more than robust. Way to go, Felicity. Keep on doing this. You're going to play your way into the stratosphere, baby. Let's put this in the hall right now. First Hall of Gains entrant comes... Oh, crap. We're dropping way too many frames, aren't we? What the hell's going on? Let's put this in now. All right, so we're going to sign off and sign back on. This is not good for us here. We're dropping too much. Be right back, Jack.